Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the something day. March the 14th, 2024. We're going to be talking about AEW results because it happened. It happened, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't get a lot of updates of any type of wrestling. Another person that got added to the Hall of Fame, Muhammad Ali, and some person I don't know, is in the WWE Hall of Fame. So that's going to be interesting. But, ladies and gentlemen, it happened. AEW's new signee from Big Business is Mercedes Moné. She showed up. She's all elite. She's talking about her coming home. She's in Boston, and she wants to make history and fight everybody in the women's division. And she has some unfinished business with Willow Nightingale because remember, at the last time they fought, she had a leg injury. That's why we haven't seen her wrestle. And we've seen her at All In. No, in the London show. I think it was All In. Yeah, I think it was All In. At the London show, the UK show, because she was injured and she was in the stands. She was watching the match show, and now she's allowed. Now she's 100%. She is allowed to wrestle now, but she is back. She's on AEW. For me, I don't know how good her booking will be because the last couple of people that came to AEW, their booking sucks. Like, seriously, the last time we seen Deonna Purrazzo, but she will be in the action when me and my dad go on March 20th. She will be in Toronto teaming up with a mystery partner to verse Toni Storm and Mariah May. That's going to happen at next week's when me and my dad go. So yeah, that's going to happen there. But this is the first week of Mercedes. This is her first showing. And she will be in Toronto as well. We're going to see her talking to people. She's going to talk. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a lot of things happening. So Mercedes came out. Nobody interrupted her. She had her segments. And then she says she has unfinished business with Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale will be in our main event. I don't know why this was the main event when you have a World Championship match. Speaking of the World Championship match, that was the first match of the evening. The world title. Maybe because it's Wardlow. I'm not a fan of Wardlow. The guy is not a top guy. He's been versing jobbers, and the only big match he won was at AEW Revolution when he beat some top guys that's in that match. That's the only big match he won. The guy's nothing. He's not a monster. He's a bodyguard for Adam Cole. If he wins the world title, he doesn't keep the dang title. Whenever Adam Cole is okay to wrestle again, he's going to give it to him. He's a bodyguard. Every big guy that I see in AEW right now is a bodyguard for somebody else. Luchasaurus, Killswitch, whatever you want to call him now. He's a bodyguard for Christian Cage. And the big guys that we don't see anymore, like Lance Archer, Keith Lee, where are those guys? Oh my God. They have monsters that could destroy every person, and they're not in any matches. So I'm hoping that Tony Khan has a good booking for Mercedes Moné. Because she's a top dog here. She was a top dog in WWE, top dog in New Japan Pro Wrestling. If AEW ruins that, you know who to blame. Tony Khan. Because we see a lot of stupid things. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the World Championship match. Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. The winner of that match was Samoa Joe choking out Wardlow. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Wardlow. I was okay with this, that he lost. Because the guy hasn't had a big win. Did he beat MJF when he had a problem with MJF? I think MJF won that, didn't he? When they had that rivalry? I think MJF won that. Ladies and gentlemen, and then Swerve Strickland came out and security guards are trying to stop him. But he was shoving these guys away, attacking them with a chain, and he got to Samoa Joe in the ring, but Samoa Joe ran away like a little baby. Swerve wants his title shot. Will he get his title shot at the new pay-per-view, AEW Dynasty? Speaking of AEW Dynasty, we heard that it will be Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson at AEW's Dynasty in April. And ladies and gentlemen, Will Ospreay talked about it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is excited. He wants to face Bryan Danielson, and that's what we're getting. Nothing with the Don Callis family this time. Will Hobbs is not getting his chance against Will Ospreay. Takeshita did. Kyle Fletcher almost a flower. He had his shot with Will Ospreay. No Powerhouse Hobbs. Against the top good guys, Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher, that actually could make a good match with Will Ospreay, gets the shot. Poor Powerhouse Hobbs. Ladies and gentlemen, next we got the Elite, the new Elites. Okada and the Young Bucks versus Penta, Eddie Kingston, and the returning of Pac. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Back and forth, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the Elites. After Okada pinned Eddie Kingston. I believe it was a low blow. And then Okada got the win, and we heard that next week, me and my dad would be watching this on Dynamite in Toronto. It will be a Continental Championship. Not all 3 titles will be on the line, just the Continental Crown Championship. Okada versus Eddie Kingston. That's going to be happening there. We had Jay White versus Darby Allin. Remember, Darby Allin, I believe they said next month, he's going to climb Mount Everest. Mount Everest, I think that's what they call it. I'm really bad with big names. Big, long words. So, ladies and gentlemen, but Jay White, I thought it was a pretty decent match. The freaking Darby Allin wouldn't stop trying to destroy his whole body. Like, he did a coffin job, and Jay White moved. He was on the apron, he moved, and the hardest part of the apron, Darby Allin smashes his back on. Jay White gets the win with the Blade Runner or something like that. And then he was about to shake Darby Allin's hands until he did the finger gun. And the Guns boys attacked Darby Allin. They were about to smash a chair onto the ankle of Darby Allin until the Acclaim came out. And arguing, what are you doing? We're a team. We're not bad guys. So the Acclaim, Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, help Darby Allin outside the ring while Billy Gunn was talking to Jay White, trying to grab the bat that Darby Allin brought to the ring. And then there's Jay White attack Billy Gunn with a steel chair. And the Guns attack the Acclaim. And then they finally smash the ankle with the chair in the ankle in the chair, Darby Allin's leg with the bats. So now, I guess because he's going to climb Mount Everest, he needs to be stage injured. So mostly they do that every time if somebody wants a vacation or a personal time. They will have to be like, they have to rent them off the show for how long their vacation is. Because that's what they did with Sami Zayn when he wants a personal time. He got injured by Drew McIntyre. So that's what's happening with Darby Allin. The guy wants to climb Mount Everest, and now he has to be written off TV for a month. I think they said next month. I thought it was in March he's going to do it. We have Chris Jericho and Hook versus Gates and Angoi. It was an okay tag team match. The winner of that match was Chris Jericho and Hook. Chris Jericho says in backstage that he knows Hook as a tag team, but he wants more. He wants to see more of Hook. So he issued a challenge next week in Toronto against Hook, and Hook accepts the match. So that's where we're going to see as well. And then we got Willow Nightingale versus Rihu with no Stokely Hathaway this time. No Chris Statlander. She's all by herself. I thought it was an okay match. I don't think this match should be the main event, but I think they made a main event because of Mercedes. I would tell you guys more about it. Willow Nightingale shockingly won the match. She beat Rihu in a match. And ladies and gentlemen, and remember, she wants the TBS title, so of course the TBS champion has to show up. So she showed up. The lights went out, and then the lights went up, and she popped out of nowhere. And then there's Scott Blue attacking Willow Nightingale. There's Julie Hart attacking Willow Nightingale until Mercedes Moné came out and saved the day. Took Willow Nightingale, saved Willow Nightingale, takes out Julie Hart, and she took out Scott Blue. That's why they want to make a main event to show Miss Mercedes. But like I don't understand why wouldn't they wait to show us Mercedes? Why you had to do it right away? Like, she showed up on the first minute of the show. And there was a car that Renee almost got run over by. But I don't know, we know who was in that car. I think it was Mercedes. But she was driving really fast, almost run over Renee. I don't know what happened there. But ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to be interesting. What is going to happen with Mercedes Moné? It felt more real for WWE to bring her back because of Bayley. Because she needs help now with damage control. But I guess they're going to make like Naomi help her and some other ladies help her. That could help Bayley. Maybe Bianca Belair if she gets her sense back and help Bayley. I don't know. But it looks like Naomi might help her because she feels bad. So anything could happen. We heard that Naomi, Tamina, and Bayley was at AEW's Big Business to support Mercedes Moné. So that's going to be interesting as well. That was cool. They did it for her as well. I think it was in New Japan, but I think it was Bayley only. I think it was only Bayley. I don't think Naomi did it. But I think somebody was at TNA when Naomi made her debut in TNA. I believe so. So that's very cool that WWE ladies could do that. And they don't get in trouble for doing that. So that's very cool. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Let's see what Mercedes could do and what her booking is. I'm not going to say, oh, it's a bad booking. It's a bad move for Mercedes. I'm going to wait until maybe a month and see how her booking is. Because we've seen some people, they come in hot. And then they fall down. Like Miro. The guy won a match in All Out. He beat Andrade. And when is the last time we seen him? I don't know, it's because of something that you guys already seen or read about. But it could be that. I don't want to talk about personal problems with wrestlers. So that thing. So I don't know, it's because of that or they don't have anything for him. Who knows? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Saturday morning, for Friday Night SmackDown results. We're getting closer to Toronto's AEW Dynamite. I will be going. My dad will be going. We're going to be watching AEW for the first time ever live. Well, it's not the first time ever. I watch AEW every single week. I just never watch it live. I do like AEW. I'm not trying to put AEW down. I do like AEW. They have great wrestling. It's just their stories are horrible. Like, seriously, there's none I really liked. Maybe in the beginning of AEW, but right now, there's no top story right now that is interesting. The Elite and Eddie Kingston, not really interested. They make good matches. That's great. But I don't know what's the storylines happening. And if you guys didn't, if I didn't tell you guys about the NXT match, there was Thea Hale and Polly Hanley. It was supposed to be Kiana Jordan. She got attacked against Kiana James and Izzy Dame. JC Jane was there, all that. But ladies and gentlemen, Thea Hale lost the match. And then she broke off the tag team, the team of her and JC Jane. She called her bad names. She says she's okay being a loser, and the real Thea Hale is back. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's, if I forget to tell you guys that on NXT's. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Time is out. See you guys Saturday. That's all for me today. Time is out. But I might do Friday's TNA, so we don't know. So it might be Friday, it might be Saturday. I might see you guys on Friday for TNA. Might see you guys on Saturday for both TNA and SmackDown. That's all for me today. Time is out. Bye.